Well, babes, what can I say? A new season is almost among us, and you know what that means? It means that we've got an entire new thrift list of trends and styles and aesthetics, things that I am loving for the new season that I want to thrift for. And of course, just because I love to share the thrifting love, I'm taking you guys along with me, and we're gonna be heading into the thrift store in search of everything that you want to be wearing this summer. And let me just say, this list is definitely a good one. So with that being said, let's head on our way and thrift us an entire new spring wardrobe. Let's go. Listen, you guys, it is no surprise that Florida has been feeling like summer for a while, but I think it's time that we dress for the occasion, shall we? So hey Siri, take me to Red, White, and Blue thrift store.
Getting directions to Red, White, and Blue thrift store.
Well, hey babes, what is up? It's Haley, and welcome back to my channel. Listen, I'm gonna keep the chit-chattering to a minimum today because there's not much to say except for the fact that we're gonna be heading on together into the thrift store in search of everything that you want to add to your wardrobe this summer. As much as I preach, we all gotta have a little bit of a personal style. It's really nice to get a direction sometimes of what's trending, what's fashionable, and kind of make it your own by trying to find it at a thrift store. And the reason that I am so intrigued specifically is because everything that is currently trending for this upcoming summer is all of the aesthetics that I'm in love with. I'm talking whites and blues, linens, crochet, things that are super coastal, along with the fact that I feel like every summer we all want to just romanticize our lives a little bit, right? So I'm on the hunt for anything soft, feminine, floral, and fruity, very much like chilling in the backyard of my own farm, you feel me? There's so many more specific styles and trends that we're gonna get into as soon as we get into the thrift store, but I'm gonna stop jib-jabbering because it's always better to show you instead of tell you, am I right? So without further ado, come along and thrift with me for your perfect summer wardrobe. Let's go. Alright, we've made it inside. We're gonna head right into the top section. A couple things that I'm gonna be looking for specifically in the tops. First of all, bold colors. We're leaning away from just having neutrals, and bold colors are really making a comeback. I'm talking pinks, purples, blues. But of course, as much as I do love color, I am still gonna be hitting up places like the whites and the beiges and the neutrals because I am typically a neutral girl, and I really like to style color in my accessories. Like this little fruit headscarf that I've thrifted in the past. Ooh, okay. And I don't know if it's the influence of Coachella right now, but guys, boho is so back. So anything that has this like crochet pattern or texture layered with something underneath. Obviously, I'd have to figure out a way to make it more modest, but little tops with crochet details like this actually look so cute, very earthy. And eyelet lace is always one of my favorites to thrift. Look at this little blouse. I find it so pretty. It does look like it may be a size too big, but the details on here are so nice. Look at that lace in the bottom that I just have to try it. And if you're somebody who's a little bit scared to go bold, I always recommend it. Find yourself a nice base, a white top or a white dress, and then later on we're going to be looking for some fun accessories you can use to style it. This linen button up, I love the color detail. It says right here that it is made of linen, and this one would actually be perfect to style on its own or even underneath something. I love the wider puff sleeves. That could be a pretty cottagecore moment. And now we're moving along to what I really want to find on this thrift trip, and that is color. Blue, you already know I'm hitting this up because I love blue, but also the greens, the pinks, we're getting to it all. So I already started browsing the colors, and you guys don't understand. I found the cutest cardigan I have ever seen, literally for $4.99. Look at this adorable knit. I love the details. I love how bold it is too. Something like this with like a white skirt would look so fun. I don't know if you guys remember, but in a previous vlog I actually wore this like colorful striped sweater that everybody loves with a white skirt, and I've been loving to do that lately. Pairing something really bold and fun and bright and colorful with a more neutral bottom is so cute, and I think this is such a good summer version of that because as much as I love my knitted striped colorful sweater, I sweat in it quite a bit. So a shorter cardigan version is perfect for that. Into the cart you go. Something else that I am loving for the new season, of course, every season, is gingham. I will never get over it, but in my previous video, I actually started to experiment with puff sleeves because I never felt like I was able to pull it off, but lately I've been loving it so much, and I think a piece like this would be so cute to layer underneath a white dress or wear a really long high-waisted midi skirt with it because you can see it is cropped, and this one is versatile and summery for sure. I guess I manifested it well because guys, I love me a good tie-up cardigan, and this one I find so pretty. It has that linen material, and just look at all of these fun colors. If you guys don't know, I'm actually a June baby, so like fun colors like this just remind me of summer, and it just feels like me to my core. So cute! Moving on to the greens, I came across this top, and as soon as I see that little Free People tag, I get so excited because again, these are great layering shirts. Wearing them on their own as a crop top, I obviously wouldn't, but with something that is higher waisted to help cover that midriff, or even just wearing it to take advantage of the sleeves, like underneath overalls. How pretty would that look? I love the buttons on it too, and anything that has that corset kind of detail is my favorite. I'm telling you, green is another one of those colors that I am loving. And tops like these, they are so perfect because they have that frilly detail that help me cover up my shoulders, but so great for the summer. Again, a nice gingham pattern. You have that flowy like material. Could lean very cottagecore, could lean very country, but for $5.99, this is exactly that earthy tone I was looking for. What a pretty summer piece. And then bringing it back to something that is actually more casual but still really popular. You guys, stripes are huge every single summer. I love them because they look so nautical. In my last video when I thrifted for the old money aesthetic, you saw how much I loved being able to kind of tie a striped top over your shoulders, and having this for like a summer version could look really cute. Again, either underneath overalls or paired with a cute denim skirt or jeans. For $2.99, can't go wrong. Another denim shirt piece that I genuinely love the build of. The only thing I'm not crazy about is this like acid wash, but I've actually seen that it's really easy to go ahead and dye your denim. So if the fit of this shirt looks really good, I think it might be worth it for me to get a nice blue indigo and then just soak this a little bit to kind of make it one even tone. What do you think of that idea? That could definitely work. So in looking for layerable summer pieces, button-ups are so great because even though they are long sleeve, you can tie them around your shoulders, you can wear them open with something cute underneath. This boyfriend style shirt is perfect, and I actually really like the material too. I do often thrift for linen ones, but the problem with linen is that it gets so wrinkly. This one is made of cotton, which I feel like is actually going to be easier to keep wrinkle free because hands up, I know it's not just me. Does anybody else absolutely hate ironing? I feel like it's hard to get dressed enough as it is in the morning. Why add another chore to that to-do list? And if you want to know what I mean, I'm not exaggerating. This is linen and like atrocious. Having a shirt like this in my closet will make me never want to reach for it. I thought it would be the perfect time to make our way into the skirt section because as much as I have really cute skirts, I still feel like my collection is not complete. I'm always looking for some new pieces to add. Starting off here in the denim skirts, a lot of them are definitely too short for what I would wear, but I did find this one right over here, which I thought was so cool because it has a stretchy waistband and it just looks like it could be something that is fitted so high-waisted. How pretty! For $3.99 too. I really hope that she's in my size because it's definitely worth trying. I mentioned to you guys that on my past DIYs, I actually stained my favorite white skirts, so I am in search of another one for $3.99. I really love the eyelet lace detailing of this. I just don't know if it's going to be too short, so let's go ahead and try it on because that could be an amazing basic. And you guys, this skirt right here, I am so sad that it is a size 16. It's going to be way too big on me, but it is gorgeous. I especially love this belt detail. Another trend that I wanted to bring to you guys that is really popular for the summer is that throwback to the 90s, 2000s rom-com movies. What do I mean? Outfits from like 13 going on 30, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Pieces like this that are just so iconic and just give you that nostalgia feel. Anybody else feeling super nostalgic lately? I don't know if it was the Hannah Montana reunion or the fact that Justin Bieber was singing all of my childhood song favorites at Coachella, but this skirt is giving me major early 2000s vibes, especially the circle belt, the pinstripes, the slight pleats too. If you guys are interested in seeing that, comment down below. Do you want a 90s 2000s rom-com movie video? Also, let me know what some of your favorite movies are so I can take inspiration from the outfits in those movies. Alright my darlings, we've officially made it to the dresses section, and as you can tell, I love me some good summer dresses. Let me just say this section, it's like a hit or a miss. Either I find so many or I find nothing at all. But if you want to get an idea of the kind of dresses I'm looking for, I want things that are flowy, very like nature coated. Textures and materials is huge for me. I like crochet, I like lace, even like ruching. Those small details make the biggest difference for me when it comes to dresses. And when it comes to colors, we are really keeping our eyes open. Bold prints, subtle ones too. I'm open to it all. And how could I forget denim dresses? They are making a major comeback, and I really love the look of this one. It actually feels like it would be very much from that like early 2000s style because it's got the wider sleeves. I love this button detail too. Let's try her on. I'm telling you guys, I am so tempted now to be thrifting for that early 2000s rom-com aesthetic because look at this absolutely gorgeous polka dot dress. Like Jenna Rink would totally wear something like this. I love the pleated skirt. I feel like it's so pretty. There's no size on it though, so I have no idea how it's gonna fit, but for $4.99 I have to try her on. I love polka dots lately, and then even as I'm browsing, I see a little pattern over here that I love, and it's so pretty. Obviously I would wear like a layered top underneath, so I'm not showing too much cleavage, but love the flow of this dress. The sleeves too, anything that cinches at the bottom I find so gorgeous, and the print, the little roses, I'm in love. Look at this dress, it's so pretty. Oh my god, the build of this dress is just so beautiful. I love the fact that the buttons go all the way down. Even though it is sleeveless, we have so many different options for things that we can layer underneath. It's got pockets too. Oh my gosh, I told you denim dresses are huge for the summer. So this one is such a great option. And then we have yet another one. This one is fully sleeveless, but again, with something layered underneath, I think we can make it look so good because I love the shape of the corset top. With buttons all the way down, oh, this is an amazing denim dress day. Okay, moving on to the maxi dresses. I don't know what it is, but lately I've been loving the dresses that like pretty much hit the floor or go up to my ankle. This blue is so perfect for summer, and I actually think this can look so nice and classy with like a straw bag. Can you imagine it? It's a size small too, which is perfect. So adding her to cart. Literally. And then like I said, boho is back, and these beige maxi dresses are a perfect example of something you can style within this trend. I actually think these could be so nice and lightweight for summer too. So I'm gonna try them on. Even though they do look a little bit big, maybe the fit will still look nice on. And then, is it even a surprise? You already know that I can never pass up a good gingham dress, and this one is also with a tiered skirt, and it's got a tie in the back too, with something layered underneath, like a white top. That could be stunning. Guys, what a good thrift day. We have an entire cart of things for me to try on. I'm gonna go in and like zap through this because we still have to get into the accessories, because so many of the summer outfits truly have a very simple outfit base, and then it comes down to the things that you add to truly make them look so cute. So let me get into trying all of these on, and then we're gonna get into shoes, jewelry, bags, and headscarves, of course. All right, you guys, we've officially made it to the purses section, and I don't know what is going on, but like it's slim pickings over here. I don't remember the last time I thrifted myself a good purse. Like, guys, come on, where are all the straw bags? You know already I have an obsession with them. Something I do see right over here is an adorable little purse. It does kind of feel straw-like, but this could actually be really cute for like an evening out. I could even wear it over the shoulder like this, and that's actually the cutest little purse. How much is it? $4.99. I love all of that texture detail. Very on trend for the summertime right now, and only $4.99 too. This one for sure is coming home with me. And then as I keep browsing over here, oh, I have lately loved purses like these. I don't even know what it's called, but it's like a tapestry purse basically. This one does have some yellowing at the top, so I feel like it's a little bit dirty. Another summer accessory you guys already know I love is hair scarves. I actually love these not only to wear in your hair, but like to tie around your purse. That can look so cute too. I love the deep green color of this one. Look at this one with the adorable little clovers on it. That can look so good on like a straw bag too. We've got this gorgeous purple one, which, hang on a second, it actually matches this top that we got so well. Love the colors of that. And I think that is it. You guys, I'm like gathering all of my stuff, and this is only some of it, but look at the amount of fun color that we thrifted today. I am so excited. Before I left, I quickly browsed in the home section because you know me, I cannot resist. And I found two little pieces that I thought were so cute and so cottagecore. First of all, I found these two square pillowcases that are full lace, and then they have the see-through lace detail on the ends. How pretty. And then together with this, I also found this little scallop basket that I thought would be perfect for my office. I needed a tiny trash bin because I am getting ready there and I'm doing my makeup there. So Q-tips, little cotton swabs into this for $2.99. A cute way to dress up my vanity. But just take a look at this cart. She is so pretty. Let's head on home and get these styled up. Well, babes, we've made it back, and I just don't know how ready you are for these pieces because we did so good. Like, oh my gosh, I'm already wearing something that I thrifted because I could not wait to go ahead and try on these clothes. We found so many pieces that are fun, colorful, so much pattern. Pieces that truly just bring me so much joy, and I feel like I could style in many different ways. I've been loving experimenting with my style lately, so we've got some feminine, we've got some casual, we've got some boho for sure. So just give me a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and put all these outfits together, and I can get to styling all these thrift finds. We are officially ready to get into our first look, and before we do, there's actually something I want you guys to keep in mind as I'm styling all these outfits. Whenever you hear me say the next trend and this trend, they're not official in any way. I personally don't believe that a single person or a single brand or a single company can dictate what is the trend for the season. So I may be totally talking about things that I consider to be trending for the summer that nobody else is talking about, and that's totally fine. Take from this video what you will, no matter what style I'm showing you. Even the fact that with a lot of these pieces, I'm gonna be wearing dresses and skirts because I personally don't wear pants anymore. I still want you to look at every single one of these outfits and say, how can I make this suitable for me? So something like this, the top and the skirt, is actually something that we thrifted on today's thrift trip. And even though I love these together, it's definitely more feminine. If you're somebody who doesn't like wearing skirts and you feel more comfortable wearing shorts, just imagine this with some linen shorts, and there you go, you have an outfit already. So with that disclaimer being said, the first trend that I wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys about was puff sleeves. And I know, I feel like this is something that oftentimes you see in the summer, but I've been really loving tops and dresses that have this peasant style silhouette. Things that feel like a corset, they have the buttons in the front, but especially the puff sleeves, I love so much. I fell in love with this piece already, but then when I saw that it was actually a Free People top, I was even more excited because it cost us just $9.99. But I'm pretty sure the yellow tags were 75% off, so $2.50 for this Free People piece, I'll take it. And I ended up pairing it with the most perfect white skirt for the summer. Something else that I see as being a huge trend is eyelet lace, but I love the fit and flare of this skirt. It is so dainty, it is so pretty, and if there's anything you're gonna see in a lot of these looks, a lot of them are gonna be paired with different white skirts, because I really feel like a good white skirt can go well with absolutely everything. We got this skirt for just $4.99, and I told you guys not to worry, even though this was a crop top and I don't wear crop tops anymore. Do you see how easy it is to still style as long as you pair it with something more high-waisted? So for example, we've got this top with the shorter skirt, and then all it takes is swapping out a couple pieces and you have a completely different look. This one with the midi skirt, which I personally think is a huge trend for the summertime, feels so much more whimsical and so much more cottagecore too. And you guys, the bag. Can we take a second and talk about the bag? Because oh my goodness, I'm so glad to have added it to my collection. As much as I keep reiterating that I'm trying to dress more modestly, I've said this so many times, everybody's modesty level is completely different. The main reason that I made this choice was a religious one, and there's definitely Orthodox Jews out there that see my skirts that come over my knees and they're like, hey, that is not considered modest, but that's totally okay. I am not the kind of person to preach my values onto other people, and so I don't expect others to be doing it onto me also, which is why I want to reiterate to you guys, even though you are seeing these pieces styled with dresses, you can easily make the swap and put some white linen pants on, and you've got yourself literally the exact same outfit, just with the pants version. But I just wanted to also thank you guys for being so accommodating and so sweet in me making this change. It was really hard for a fashion channel to be putting limitations on my fashion, but I've received so much love and so much acceptance from you guys. So okay, I'm gonna stop being sappy, but I really want to say thank you before we move on to the next outfit. I appreciate you all so much. You're all my MVPs. Did I really just do that? Oh my god, I'm such a millennial. But with that being said, a huge goal of mine, even though I am trying to wear more skirts and dresses, I still want to play around with my style. I still want to play around with different aesthetics. And I mean, you guys, come on. Come on! I told you that a huge trend that we are seeing a resurgence of is the boho aesthetic. Maybe it was like my influence of like classic Coachella, but I've been loving everything baggy, everything loose, everything beige, fun patterns like this, cowboy boots, like all of this, I am so into. So when I thrifted this dress, I was like, okay, this is gonna be a hit or a miss, because this dress, it's an extra large. And while I had no idea how it would fit, what I did really love was the fabric and how much it flowed, and the fact that it was a maxi, because maxi dresses, it's something else you're gonna be seeing so much come this summertime. This button-down t-shirt style I just find so fun, and the best part, I literally feel like I'm wearing a blanket. We got this dress for just $7.99, and whenever you're wearing something maxi, it could be very intimidating to know what shoes to pair with it, but I personally, knowing that there was a slit on the side, decided to pair one of my favorite thrifted cowboy boots. These are my shorter ones, and they are so fun. They have the best brown tones, and I just feel like they look so good with everything. Put a Western touch on whatever outfit you're wearing. And then, who said boho needed to be boring? Even though we're wearing beige, we can still experiment and have some fun, whether it be fun pattern bags or even bigger, chunkier jewelry. This is also something that I thrifted in the past. These like bigger kind of bangles. I'm into it. It feels so boho. Very much something that Vanessa Hudgens would have worn back in Coachella. And this is such a great example of how you can still wear and represent that aesthetic, but in a way that's a bit more modest. I actually think this is one of my new fave dresses, and I cannot wait to wear this. So I thought to myself, why not stick to this boho train and show you guys another look from everything that we thrifted today. This little frilly skirt along with this gorgeous lace top. It is so beautiful. Everything from the bow detail, the ruffle sleeves, the little like intricate designs of lace and eyelet throughout the top. I find this to be so cute. Truly guys, if I was going to Coachella, not that this mom of three really had any desire except for seeing Justin Bieber, but if I was to go, I would definitely wear something like this. Something that still feels very festive, really great for that entire vibe, but still modest enough, because let's be real, this is a lot more skin than most people were showing this year. But okay, starting with this little skirt, it was a $3.99. It actually also has the eyelet detail, if you can tell. That's why when I saw this top, I thought it would be perfect to pair with it, which we got for $3.99 as well. $8 outfit. The ruffles on the top flow into the ruffles of the skirt, and it literally meant like these two pieces were meant to be together. Just like in that funky bag we had in the last outfit, we have a funky hat in this one. This leopard print hat, I just always look for an excuse to pull it out. I loved wearing it in the fall time, and I feel like even for the summer, in an outfit like this, it still works as long as you tie in the bag and the accessories, which here I actually paired higher boots this time because the skirt is a little bit shorter, so it covers up more leg, along with this thrifted brown slouchy bag. Slouchy bags, add that to your list, you guys. I feel like I'm going through trends so much in all of these outfits, but they're all just things that I'm loving, and when you pair them together, they just work together beautifully. I know that I always say that I'm a cottagecore girl, but I don't know, after these last two outfits, I am feeling the boho vibes, but that's the best thing. You never have to put yourself in a box of being and dressing just one way. Take elements of different things that you love, because you can truly wake up every single day and decide to romanticize your life in a different style. All right, let's move on to the next trend, and I'm so excited to talk about this. It's all things denim. Specifically in this case, denim dresses. Again, is this a trend that everyone's talking about? I don't know, but it's something that I am loving so much. I love denim dresses for the summertime, and by golly, I have to say, I think I found my most perfect denim dress because she fits me like she was made for me. I mean, just take a look. Look at the button detail, look at the pockets, even the length, it's perfect. Of course, this dress would look super cute on its own, but I decided to actually add this like frilly top underneath, which I love this top because it has a collar which can overlay the straps, and I just think it looks so good. We got this denim dress for just $7.99, and what I specifically want you to look for is darker denim. Usually when people go into the summertime, you think summertime, okay, I gotta go lighter with my denim. I actually love the contrast of wearing a dark piece of denim with like a really light, maybe white top or a beige top, and then tie it all in with some browns and neutrals. I feel like a dark denim is so chic for the summer, and you know, that's exactly how I feel wearing this. I feel very chic right now. And just like overalls, a dress like this can be just as versatile too. You can literally pair anything underneath and it will give you a whole other look. But that's the beautiful thing about denim. It truly matches in every single way. You can wear it more structured and sophisticated like this, or instead just style your denim in a super casual way. Like this big t-shirt, I think I literally got it in the pajama section, but I love stripes for right now. And for my denim piece, you guys already saw it in my last video, it is my new absolute favorite vintage Levi's denim maxi skirt, which I have to say, denim maxi skirts, no matter what your modesty levels are, guys, these skirts are everywhere right now. Light denim, dark denim, white, black. I am so grateful that I have a perfect classic blue that I custom tailor-made for myself, because this truly has become my staple pair of blue jeans. They may not be typical blue pants, but they are a perfect replacement. Sometimes I like to dress up structured and feminine and girly, and sometimes I just love wearing stuff from the men's section. What can I say? And the best part about simple t-shirts like this, they are usually so affordable. $2.99 for the striped tee. But this in itself is the trend, going back to basics. An oversized shirt paired with some blue denim. Truly what it is that dresses it up is the accessories. As you guys saw, I added my little brown belt. We've got some brown slides, and then obviously my handbag, which actually has that brown leather strap too. This is what I think is the classier take than your typical jeans and t-shirt, and it's all because even though this t-shirt is a basic, being a t-shirt, it has the big bold stripe. If you're noticing within a lot of these outfits, there's always one standout piece that kind of catches your eye, whether it be a fun purse or fun shoes, a hat, or a bold print on a top. This is the summer where you want to be playing around with different patterns and designs, which going into my next few pieces, you're gonna see that I'm gonna do a lot of. But in the meantime, enjoy this. Jeans and a t-shirt, but elevated. And we're back to our girly, to our feminine. How fun. You literally get to see all different sides of my personality within these outfits. But I am so excited that we are officially getting to the trend that honestly I was the most eager for to thrift for the summer, and that is bold colors and bold patterns, things that are saturated, tones and colors that bring me joy, make me happy. And the absolute easiest way to accomplish this is through dresses. Why? Because dresses are already an entire piece that on their own make an entire outfit. Like, I mean, how beautiful is this dress already? The lace detail underneath is so cute and flattering. It did have a very deep V, but I just layered one of my lace tank tops underneath, and then that helps cover up that area. This dress also feels very balanced. What do I mean by that? It does have longer sleeves, but it also has a slightly shorter skirt. So even though I am showing skin, I love that the arms are covered up and they're just so flowy and pretty. If you look up close, this is just a bunch of roses, which I find so romantic. And so of course, I'm gonna be pairing it with one of my favorite little romantic pearl bags. And now you're officially ready for date night. And you see, it really didn't take much. One piece that has a fun bold print, pattern, or color is a statement in and of itself. And then for the final two outfits, I'm pretty much gonna be styling them the same way way because remember in the beginning of the video, I told you guys white skirts, they're truly the classic piece I think everyone should have in the summer. Why? Because instead of doing jeans and a cute top, I think white skirt and a cute top is so much more summery. And speaking of cute tops, please, like, let's take a moment. Look at how pretty this little blouse is. I love the tie front details. It has this like chiffon-y kind of material, so it is super lightweight and flowy. We've got the puffy sleeves, which I mentioned to you I love. She is also brand new with tags from the brand Rose and Olive, and we just got it for $12.99. A little more on the pricey end, but I truly feel like this shirt seems like it's something that would be so expensive, but I love all of the whimsical colors. If you're gonna be a guest to like a bridal shower or a little garden party, something like this is so low effort but cute. And here's why I'm telling you to look for a classic white skirt, because if you're already going for a top that is loud and bold and it's got some print, you want to balance it out with a quieter bottom. I feel like any top can look good with this. Let's actually test it out with the last one. And I just knew, hands down, I had to finish it with probably my favorite cardigan that I've found to date. How adorable is this piece? I mean, is it just me? I don't know. I love it so much. I feel like this is the perfect way to wear a summery cardigan in the summer. Something that is loud, something that's a fun print, and something that truly brings me so much joy. And like I said, it looks so good with the white skirt because you've got some white going on the top, and it just flows together so well. And just the details. We have so many details to look at. I love pink, and I usually don't go for like a hot pink, but because it's mixed in with other pinks, I'm vibing with it. The flower details literally looks like something that was hand knit. And then this little ruffled sleeve, how cute! Truly, I try to explain to people why I'm not somebody who like needs a vacation or needs to de-stress, because going thrifting and finding pieces that I get so excited about really brings me so much joy. And there's some pieces like this that I know I'm gonna have in my closet forever. And I mean, $4.99 to get this much joy, it's so worth it. Comment down below which of these outfits is your favorite. They are all so different vibes, different styles. Let me know which one resonates with you the most, because I'm so curious to know, you who's watching, which way do you lean? Are you a cottagecore girly? Are you someone who leans more boho? Is the casual t-shirt and jeans what suits your vibe the most? You know me so well, it's time for me to get to know you. So comment down below which outfit was your favorite and what style you lean. We still have many weeks to get through until summer arrives, so I'm always going thrifting and I'm always looking to add new things to my thrift list. So comment down below some styles and trends that you are loving to thrift for the summer, and maybe the next one will be on my list too. With all that, if you guys are watching up to this point, you know you're the real MVPs. I love the ones who stick around all the way till the end. If you're watching up to this point, comment down below sunshine summer, because really that's all I want to emanate in my outfits this summer. I want to feel like a ray of sunshine whenever I enter a room, or just look in the mirror when I'm by myself, because most of the time I wear these outfits for myself, or to the thrift store, or to the grocery store, because like I don't really have much of a life, but that's okay. I'm very ecstatic to have the amazing wardrobe that I do because I get to share it all with you. So comment it down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one.